Hold on 1 second fast. Let me post this stream. I don't wanna go to see you.
That's the phone.
Yes, sir. Took me a minute to get to it, but it's in my head now. It's stuck.
When is Drake gonna drop, bro? What is he waiting on? Hey, y'all bought some stocks today? No?
A couple. McDonald's count?
Nah, bro.
I saw GameStop, AMC,
There's some shit going on with the stock market where people like fighting back against. You know,
yeah, I saw one was called like Doc or something. Oh, I forgot the name.
I bought that cryptocurrency today. I bought some AMC yesterday.
Oh yeah, I got some AMC.
You said Snoop Coin?
I never heard of that.
Send me that. Send me what the name of that is. I'll look it up for sure, cause cryptocurrency the future, bro. If you buy into the right one, bro, in 20 years, but you might be able to sit down, bro.
Bruh, I got posted my running back to Texas because he's unhappy. I don't even know which one it was.
You gonna have a breakout game every week, though.
Yeah. Well, at least I got the one. Madden at least gave me the one I was supposed to have last week, man. That's bullshit.
I don't know if that's a development game, though, is it? I think it'd be like 10 plus morale or some shit.
On 1st and 10,
I forgot what the first one was. It said he was frustrated, then it was a second one after that.
I think he's got to be
anything
in the coverage right
but
there.
when I clicked it, it didn't go. It just said, like, it took me back to the main menu, like, shit broke. Facts.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
And I don't wanna go. I got it.
Throwing again. Trammell.
Thank you for hitting this pass this time. I can tackle.
They get 6. That'll leave them with.
That's the hardest pass in the game.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Yes, sir. Something like that.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last
completion. Ain't no point in making the playoffs being one and done every year. Might as well try to get something. Then maybe year 8 when niggas don't got no money, we just be coming out.
Trammell. Flush to his right.
Oh!
And he fires one, but incomplete.
Secondly.
That's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now that you say that, Trey,
and on their first
Tuck usually respond pretty quick, even when he out game or shit.
On 4th.
He left.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Way to go, boy.
He hits more. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it.
I was just waiting for. I was just trying to see where your user would go.
Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Back to throw again.
Get rid of it.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Stop it. I was on 48.
Not mistaken, they did like 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really
Look where I'm at now. I just lost 8 yards. Give me 8, and I'm on the 40.
Maybe a back, someone to help assist.
You stop lying.
Right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot.
Look where I'm at now. I'm on the 49. That means I lost 8 yards. I was on the 41.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
I gotta go back. I could have swore that thing was up.
Operating from the gun. Trammell.
Yeah, where you get there, boy? That's Julian Edelman.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle.
Yeah, I'm starting to be patient on those routes.
27-yard line.
Because I usually see that first on the second when I'm doing it.
Cowboys.
Gotta be more patient. I like it. Follow your blocks.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Second down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Go out, maybe.
From the gun, Trammell. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down.
Operating from the gun, Trammell.
That's smart. That's smart.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. To throw on 2nd down, Trammell. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. To the 9. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. From the gun, Trammell. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Giants 0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon.
Oh, thank you for making a tackle. Straight up.
This will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. 20, 10.
Did you come out of the play action quit?
Brandon Cooks.
Okay.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
Oh, that's Saquon.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out.
You got Cooks. You had Cooks last year.
And a fair catch
Where was he?
signaled for and taken successfully.
Cleveland. Our free agency.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Looking to throw on second down. Trammell. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
First down, Dallas.
Back to throw. Trammell. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Operating from the gun, Trammell.
Oh, come on.
And this ball's tipped and intercepted.
I want to rack the possession caught
He will be brought down, but he's got the interception on a final play of this first quarter. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. After the interception, here's Goff. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
After the sack on first down, Goff.
Oh,
And he will find his big tight
They
end
give
over
crazy.
the middle. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. After the penalty, they go with Barkley.
Get there, safety.
And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Barkley, the ball carrier.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. With that run, Charles, he passed Hall of Famer Curtis Martin for 5th all-time, over 14,100 yards rushing. I'm not sure what more he can accomplish.
Well, in his mind, he thinks he can continue on and get up to #1 on the all-time rushing list. But you're exactly right. What a career and what accomplishments. And to pass Curtis Martin, who is known by his Hall of Fame coach with the Jets and the Patriots as Wonder Boy, but that's a big-time deal. So if you're passing a guy that they called Wonder Boy, you're a heck of a player.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On 1st down, Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold it because he's just going to speed right there.
Number 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on.
2nd and 6.
You in it, man, you can. Goddamn George Park.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, Trammell. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Ball carrier.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play? That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to the huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. for the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about
Come
yourself.
on.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Out of the gun, gone. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Gone. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen.
Yep.
Yo.
Fuck is up with y'all niggas?
Chill out.
Oh shit, damn, I forgot to put that there. Who running that war zone?
I can't after this Madden game. Yeah, halftime.
How long you got left?
Yeah,
Oh, you say
halftime.
you're at halftime? Alright. That's a bet.
And of course the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
25-yard line.
Let's just go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Liar.
And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
Why'd he
It's amazing
stop?
what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Down.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means
We're
4th
gonna rock
down.
out in like 20 minutes, bro.
It's now 4th down.
We're gonna rock out in like 20 minutes. You finishing the Madden game. Alright, cool. Oh shit, I gotta check the chicken.
They're going to try and throw. He's going to look deep for more. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement, So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
50-yard line.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
For 7. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
So much,
Cowboys 19-yard line.
On second and 1.
Go get my belt.
Goff.
That's what you do.
He's just going to get this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And the Giants are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Here's Goff.
Come on, bro.
He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Jared Goff with his third touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Throwing on first down. Trammell. And that is incomplete. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
It's second down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. To throw again, Trammell. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
This is a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Oh, you up 20%.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
It's second and 8 at the 38-yard line.
To throw on second down, Trammell. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
The pass.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
From the gun on third down, Trammell. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. Fourth down.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Here's another failure right there on third down.
And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that will close the gap down to 14. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, you look at the background.
Now a hit and a loose football. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed. Because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They got the chance. Now they have to take advantage. On first down, Trammell. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Looking to throw on second down. Trammell eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Dallas.
Move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Brings up second.
It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Moore. And yet again, nowhere to run. This time maybe we'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3 straight runs now, and that defense is held.
Yeah, we often talk about how the low man wins, right? Who wins leverage at the line of scrimmage? But it's not just that leverage. It's leverage with power. Who takes the line of scrimmage and moves it one way or the other? Right now I can imagine the defense yelling at the offense, hey guys, if I were you, I'd kick it. You're not getting in.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Line of scrimmage to 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
At the 28-yard line.
Now Saquon Barkley. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 30.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go to Barkley again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
Now it's gone. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. down he goes.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he's got his man on the comebacker. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Now a 1st down throw. Gone. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Oh my God, bro!
This one out to his running back, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. What a difference!
That's a pick 6. Why did that's stupid?
In their last game, here we are, 4th quarter. He's played mistake-free football,
and I'm sure that we can look back on the past week and say, okay, he spent time in the film room and they worked out his mechanic.
And he'll take it on in for a giant touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown.
In the controller.
And the Giants add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time? That maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? The other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Trammell. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game film from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
Flushed out right, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Who's playing basketball tonight, Jen?
Off the play fake. Trammell.
Lakers play the Pistons.
See, they trying to get the All-Star game popping now, right?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30.
I guess they want that bitch to be in Indianapolis.
The rookie was trying to push him downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he's got it. Touchdown.
Of course, my man tripped up on the line.
From 17 yards out. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one, you're exactly right. Clean sweep, and boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flash it, never go back and review. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think
no PG,
I don't think that there's
no
any
quad.
way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
We'll see how they attack him here. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. On 3rd down, Trammell. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Caleb Chason in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
This man's terrible.
Who?
Archer?
So
that's what he playing.
in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 4th down, Trammell. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is
Ooh, strike.
So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. On 1st and 10, Trammell, now a desperation. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. They give him a gain of 38.
The Cowboy 1st down.
Off play action. Trammell. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Off the play fake. Trammell. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Again, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Maybe one final chance here to make this a bit more respectable as he'll go for it on 4th and goal. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
Oh.
He's at the 50.
Oh, he's not going to score.
30,
Oh, my God.
the 20.
Wow, 7.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Defensively, they had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the
Good
league,
game.
and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want...